Perfect laundry finish. That's Miele quality.
Section 1. Basics. Ironed laundry has a beautifully smooth and glossy finish. This level of perfection requires mechanical energy, heat, and steam. During the ironing process, damp textiles are fed into the ironer. The heated trough presses against the roller. In this process, the moisture vaporizes and the textile glides through the ironer on a thin film of steam.
Items made from cotton are ideal for ironing. The damp fibers swell, and the high temperature and contact pressure in the ironer produces particularly smooth, glossy, and dry results.
With artificial fibers, the correct temperature setting is vital. These fibers are much more sensitive to temperatures. Help is provided by the care symbols on the labels. The ironing temperature is selected to these values. Section 2. Before ironing.
Precise dispensing of detergent according to the manufacturer's instructions is essential to the success of ironing.
Correct washing and drying is essential to the subsequent ironing process. Several aspects need to be considered. Overdosing results in detergent residue in textiles. At the ironing stage, this could result in a yellowish discoloration of whites. Yet too little detergent leads to encrustations. Limescale builds up both in the textiles and on the surface of the trough. It becomes dull, and laundry no longer glides properly through the trough. Pleats occur as a result.
Water hardness, too, has an impact on results.
If water is too soft, it is important to add an additional rinse cycle. If water is too hard, a water softener is recommended.
Pre-drying down to the ideal residual moisture level is of the essence when it comes to a good laundry finish. But the right level can vary, depending on the ironer size and the fabric, between 15 and 50%. As a rule of thumb, the higher the residual moisture, the better the quality of finish. But it also results in a more complicated and longer ironing process. Quality standards and time and effort must be balanced from an economic perspective.
Processing laundry with high residual moisture works well on a large, powerful flatwork ironer. When using a smaller machine, laundry should be drier before ironing. Similarly, thick or multiply textiles such as duvet covers should be dried for longer. That speeds up the process.
Miele Professional makes life simple. This dryer allows me to choose a suitable program with the right residual moisture setting for each type of ironer and textile every time.
The last job before ironing is sorting washed and dried laundry to make the ironing operation more economical. Laundry is sorted so that work can later commence with the more temperature-sensitive items. That way the ironer doesn't need to heat up and cool down again, which saves time and energy. In addition, items should also be sorted by size in the interests of a smooth workflow. Starched laundry can leave deposits and should always be ironed last. This avoids the need for additional cleaning of the trough surface and saves on costs and time.
So now we can set to work. The laundry is ready for a perfect finish.
Section 3. During ironing. The key when ironing is to use the entire width of the machine. This guarantees high throughput and uniform wear on the roller padding. When ironing small items of laundry, it is important to work across the entire width of the machine, from left to right.
First, I set the correct temperature and speed for the textiles I'm ironing. I can save the data for later use. And now I can feed in the laundry. The surface requiring the best finish should face the trough, as it is the surface of the trough which smooths the fabric and gives it that perfect Miele gloss.
On smaller Miele ironers, the heater plate is pressed against the roller from the rear. In this case, items should be introduced with the finished side up. On bigger ironers, the trough is below the roller, and therefore the nice side should face downwards. In all cases, laundry should be crease-free on entering the ironer. Smoothing out items by hand is sufficient. Items shouldn't be stretched. Buttons and zip fasteners should face the roller padding as they are fed into the ironer to prevent them damaging the trough.
And there's a trick to ironing sensitive fabrics and embroidery too. I simply lay a damp cloth between the laundry and the trough.
Once the laundry has been properly fed into the machine, it can be removed and folded. Depending on the type of ironer, there are different ways of doing this. On a return feed model, laundry is removed at the front. These machines are operated by a single person. Several models are convertible, allowing them to be switched from through feed to return feed, something only Miele accomplishes in this size category. A return feed ironer requires a well-rehearsed team. Timing and communication is important.
On Miele flatwork ironers, the finish is perfected on removal from the machine. The outfeed table features a special honeycomb structure with perforations. Rising air cools down the fabric before it is folded. This feature is also exclusive to Miele.
Section 4. Machine maintenance. Consistent performance and quality of finish requires regular care and maintenance. A well-serviced trough guarantees a proper finish. This involves regular cleaning and waxing along its entire length.
There are differences between aluminium and steel troughs, requiring different accessories. In this case, we are taking care of an aluminium trough.
First, select the trough temperature or the cleaning program. Now, deposits are dislodged by the scouring strip. The softer material removes debris and polishes the trough. The next step of the process is waxing. Sparsely sprinkle wax into the pocket of the waxing cloth. Then pass it through several times over the full length of the machine with the rubberized side facing towards the roller. This distributes the wax across the surface of the trough and makes it smooth once again. Finally, a cotton cloth is passed through the machine to remove any superfluous wax.
The general rule is that if the quality of finish declines or laundry comes out pleated, it is time to clean and wax the trough. If most of the ironed laundry is starched, cleaning will have to be more frequent.
On some models, it is necessary to take note of maintenance intervals. Other machines indicate the need for care and maintenance. That said though, it is always the required level of finish which determines when the trough needs cleaning. Section 5. Troubleshooting. Quick help is essential if an ironer develops a fault or the laundry finish is less than satisfactory. Here too, Miele has numerous good suggestions.
If laundry starts to pleat, it is high time to clean and wax the trough. The most likely cause is that the surface of the trough has become dull and rough, or there has been a build-up of limescale. That's why I always check detergent and starch dispensing whenever pleating occurs. If this does not help, the hardness of the water supply is probably the cause. If the water is too soft, it is advisable to add another rinse cycle. Excessively hard water is a reason to consider installing a water softener. Laundry coming out of the ironer with a yellowish tinge is a clear indication that too much detergent is being used. This problem may occur shortly after a change in detergent. If laundry is not properly dried by the ironer, I can pre-dry to a lower residual moisture content. This is not the solution though for multiply textiles. In this case, it is necessary to reduce the roller speed. If an item comes out askew, although it was introduced parallel to the leading edge of the trough, the most likely cause is that the roller padding has been subjected to uneven wear. In this case, only replacing the padding across the full length of the machine helps. Over time, the ironing cloth may turn brown, but this is not a problem. More serious is blackish discoloration, as this is a likely sign that a button has melted or burned in the trough. In this case, there is only one solution: professional cleaning by Miele. Service technicians are experienced at performing this work, provide fast assistance and help solve any problem. That's what I call peace of mind, a sense of security. So whether you have small or large amounts, or even mountains of laundry to tackle, with ironers from Miele Professional, you can be assured of an economic and perfect finish.